In line with the pandemic, most of us are struggling with how we do things the way we do it before. We always go outside to do activities like buying food, clothing, daily supplies, and others. Yet, as the pandemic strikes, we are limited by protocols and our safety in preventing going outdoors. That is where most entrepreneurs take advantage by creating and innovating applications like Grab, Shopee, Lazada, and even Facebook and Messenger to provide services that will cater to the issue. However, there is always a downside to everything. So we will provide a solution to mitigate the problem of safety in online transactions of the customers and sellers. Good day, everyone. I am Medyo Manares, Chief Executive Officer of the YMCA Middlemen.
Mike Diaz, Chief Financial Officer.
I am Matthew Calpo, the Chief Technology Officer.
Marives Shamio, the Chief Marketing Officer.
And I am Keith Barayama Gapito, the Chief Operating Officer of the YMCA Middlemen.
We will proceed to the problem we saw, experienced, and perceive in online transactions. Online transactions have been a relief for people, especially during this pandemic period. We buy the things that we want while we are at home. Many businesses shift their physical store to online, wherein the seller will ship the item to the buyer by a courier. As online transactions spread widely, some people use them to take advantage of fraud buyers. They are using fake identities and pretending to sell a product and block the buyer after receiving the money.
One of the problems, the buyer and the seller are at odds with one another. A buyer may occasionally place an order, but they didn't pick it up. In addition, there are instances where our seller posts a product online and after a customer pays the seller online, the seller pays to provide the product. The majority of those engaging in these activities online are scammers who utilize fake identities to deceive people.
As for the customers, the seller and the buyers, as well as other businesses, are our clients. Our business provides aid to the existing problem with online transactions.
Most customers who want to buy or trade rely on checking the seller's past transactions and present proof of identity to an unsecured online platforms like Facebook, Messenger, or other social media platforms which provides anonymity to its users. The alternatives mentioned are all unsecured platforms for making a transaction, which makes it prone to scams and fraud. The anonymity provides no advantage for making a transaction and is susceptible to scam.
For the emotional impact and quantifiable impact, people are losing trust in online transactions because of numerous fraud incidents and other adverse outcomes. Both buyers and sellers are losing money and revenue as a result of these problems.
To back up the things that we have, we conducted an interview and surveys to know the actual problems of the people. We used Google Forms and one-on-one interview via Messenger to collect the data and information regarding the problems in online transactions. The link above the slide is the question and results of the said survey. 47% of the participants are male, 49% are female, and 4% of them rather not say. The age is ranging from 15 years old to 45 years old, and the participants is located in Metro Manila and Calabarzon, especially in Pasig City, and some of them are in the provinces of Cavite and Rizal.
The customers experience in mobile applications. With a frequency of 73.33%, often customers prefer to use mobile applications for their online transactions. Most of them are using Shopee. Most likely, they agree that they think they are satisfied with the mobile application they use. However, in terms of safety, they have proved that there is a possibility that their personal information will be leaked. Most of the mobile applications used in online transactions have this return policy, and more likely, customers are not satisfied with it. On the good side, they are willing to try a new mobile application to make sure their safety and convenience.
And this is the user's experience in online transactions. As we can see, most of the users are aware of the risk of doing online transactions. There are about half of the unpleasant experiences of doing online transactions and lower percentage of undelivered or unpaid products or services. There are also around half of the users who is concerned about the legitimacy of the other party who doing online transactions.
So for the problem definition, there are few cases where products or services are not delivered or the seller does not get paid for the product it sells. In these instances, a return policy is a use. Most of the respondents are not pleased with the return policy of the mobile application. Additionally, customer and seller legitimacy is also an issue because some mobile applications are allowed users to create more than one account, which leads to fraud. We create an application to make sure the safety of users' online transactions. This application will aid the need for security for buying, selling products, or services.
Next, we have market sizing using top-down approach on the upper circle, showing the Philippines has 12 million users, total of 180 million pesos. And next, on the middle circle, showing National Capital Region or NCR, that has a 1.4 million users or 12.37% of the users in the Philippines. While the inner circle shows us that Quezon City has 328,320 users or 22.80% of NCR, has a total of 4.9 million pesos.
To overcome the present issue with online transaction, the YMCA Middleman is now developing a smartphone application. Users used to solve the problem by reporting the accounts. However, it is not where the issue ends. The company believes that the mobile application that is currently developing will help users feel more secure as we offer user account verification, more secure database, and our special features for a verified account, the transaction for virtual products.
One of the interviewed customer participants is this student. He's a 23-year-old fourth-year student at the Technological Institute of the Philippines, taking up a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering in Quezon City. His goal is to have peaceful, safe, and stable lifestyle. He is frustrated when his expectations are not met, and if the product has lower quality compared to its advertisement.
For the value proposition canvas, gain creators, what do you offer that makes the customer happy? We offer that make customer happy is the conveniency and the security of the application. For the product services, what is the products or services that you are offering? The YMCA Middlemen offers secure online transaction and safe product delivery. For the painkillers, which features of your offering relieve the customer's pain? First is easy and fast transaction. Second is secure database. Third is trick account creation. For the game, I would love it if it is efficient and secure. For the jobs, I would want it if it is self-reliance. For the pains, I would hate it if it is unsecured transaction and complex user interface.
Direct competitors. Those applications that deliver any goods within the day are the direct competitors of our product. Lalamove is an example of our direct competitor. They offer delivery service from point A to B. Secondary competitors. Our secondary competitors are those delivery applications who ship items that takes a long period of time. An example of this is LBC, which delivers items by batch. For indirect competitors, online shopping applications are the indirect competitor of our product. Shopee and Lazada are some of the known applications that sells a product and offer shipping.
For the competition analysis, price category. So we conduct a research or sample regards to the application that is slightly similar to our services. First is Lalamove. Lalamove has a minimum delivery fee of 60 pesos per kilometer, plus 8 pesos for succeeding kilometer. For Ninjavan has a minimum delivery fee of 60 pesos. GoGo Express has a minimum delivery fee of 65 pesos. For Transportify has a minimum delivery fee of 250 pesos per kilometer, plus 20 pesos for succeeding kilometer, since Transportify has an air, land, and water transportation. Last is the TokTok. TokTok has a minimum of 49 pesos delivery fee. For Middlemen, we gain 10% for the successful transaction and we gain 2% for the unsuccessful transaction.
For Lalamove, we have cash on delivery and online payment. For Ninjavan, cash on delivery. GoGo Express is also cash on delivery and online payment. Transportify has cash on delivery and Transportify wallet. And for TokTok, the payment method is also cash on delivery and TokTok wallet. While in Middleman, we only have online payment.
As for competition analysis, we have different competitors comparing to our venture/business, such as Lalamove, Ninjavan, GoGo Express, Transportify, and TokTok. The 5 competitors mentioned, including us, Middlemen has almost the same mode of delivery, like motorcycle, trucks, but only Ninjavan can ship out their products via ship or plane, while GoGo Express and TokTok only use motorcycles to deliver their products to their valued customers.
For the competition analysis, in the case of accessibility, Middlemen and all of our competitors are all available in the App Store and Google Play Store.
In convenience category, participants said in Lalamove that it is convenient to use. In Ninjavan, the participants said that it is complicated process and complex features. In GoGo Express, participants said that it is convenient for large businesses only. And for the Transportify and TokTok, the participants said that it is not that convenient to use. For our developing application Middlemen, as these applications are based on Lalamove, this will be convenient to use for physical and online products transactions.
Customer value statement. Our business provides a successful distribution or transaction of goods for every customer. The primary goal of our business is to secure and to have an efficient online transaction. What competitive advantages that we build to keep the promise of our unique value proposition? The YMCA Middlemen offers safe, secured, and convenient transaction for both parties. Our goal is to avoid scam and we ensure the distribution of products or services is successful and complete. How will we defend our competitive advantage? Every market needs middlemen as key participants. Our services are advantageous to every customer since the market supply and demand are constantly balanced by the middlemen, who also give producers insightful input on their product offerings. They benefit economically from specialization and the division of labor by specializing in tasks like banking, warehousing, shipping, and etc.
The next part to be discussed is the lean canvas of our company. There are 9 parts, which is the problems, customer segments, unique value proposition, solution, unfair advantage, revenue streams, cost structure, key metrics, and channels. We will briefly discuss these components of the lean canvas. First topic is problem. We have to know what problem we want to provide a solution for. So we decided to discuss the problem in online transactions, since most of the time people who commit fraud online aren't being punished enough. And people could only post it on social media whenever they became a victim of online scamming. That is why the second topic, solution, will be discussed. We provided a solution for it by making an application or mobile app which acts as a middleman for any transactions online, where people can only have one verified account to make transactions through the apps to make online users feel more secure. The next is our unique value proposition, which is providing secured and efficient online transactions for its users, with 24/7 availability, with strict user account creation that needs verification, and ease of transaction with multiple online payments methods. The next is our unfair advantage, which is the accessibility, user verification, user support, and report user portal. And next is our channel, where you can access our service, which is through our website and mobile application. The next is our revenue streams, which includes how we are able to make money, wherein we have advertising revenue from our apps and websites, and also additional 12% fee per transaction. The next is customer segments, which is mostly our target customers, and it includes people who want to secure trades for buying or selling products using verified accounts, people who prioritize security over cost to trade, sell, buy products or services online. people who wants to deal with legitimate account users, and also people who wants to trade, buy, sell virtual products. Next part is cost structures, which are the things that are needed to run the business, which is the research and development of our application and website, advertising and marketing cost, and people who will work for us. And lastly, the key metrics, where it includes the important parts of the business, where the business cannot work if any of these are not doing well, which is our technology, like internet, applications, technologies, like mobile phones, computers, and number of users, and user transaction metric, or number of app downloads, or number of application downloads. And that's all.
The MVP of our application. We will start in pricing. For every successful transaction, we will be adding 10% of the total amount to be paid to the total amount of of that transaction. After an unsuccessful transaction, the application will deduct 2% of the total amount to be paid, the refunded money or product or service option. Our application will be used to secure transactions to safely deliver physical products and verify virtual products and ensure the payment of the buyer. Characteristics and benefits of our application. Our application will be used to secure transactions to safely deliver physical products and to verify virtual products like it is.
So next is the MVP validation of our company. First is test details. In order to determine the viability and long-term sustainability of client interest in our provided services, we distributed a survey to 25 participants. And our target audience for the test is the seller, customer, and both seller-customer. So now we move to the result of the test. For the test result, customer tends to support and willing to pay for our service offer. And most of them are interested in trying our product services and coming back again for their future online transactions. Since our company provides secure and convenient online transactions. So for our realization or insight, we conclude that our venture is feasible after completing the survey we run for our participants. Most of our target demographic is interested in trying our services and eventually becoming a customer or exporter, especially to those people who love to shop online. And for our next step, we have to take after finishing the survey and participant insights is to finally improve our service offers and introduce it in the market. So our business can leave or mark as persevere or continues.
Now, we will discuss milestone 3. First, I will discuss the financial plan. For the financial plan, we have the following costs. For setting up the business, mobile app development cost 49,427 pesos, and licenses and permits cost 13,835 pesos, with a total of 53,822 pesos. For our monthly operational expenditure, we have marketing and promotional expense costs 11,500 pesos. We have salaries expenses of 150,000 pesos, rent of 20,000 pesos, utilities including the internet, water, electricity, and landline cost of 8,800 pesos, and miscellaneous of 10,000 pesos, with a total of 200,300 pesos. For our starting operations, we have on-hand cash of 758,500 pesos and the stationery and office supplies of 10,000 pesos with a total of 768,500 pesos. For the equipment, we estimated that 5 working computers with accessories cost 231,500 pesos. The YMCA Middlemen founders use personal loan to use it as the capital of the business. For our service revenue, we estimated that in January, we will have 450,000 pesos as we compute from 1,000 transactions per day and the average profit of 15 pesos per transactions. In forecasting our service revenue for the next months, we use growth factor of 2.5%. At the end of the year, we have accumulated a total of 11,308,035 pesos. For our operating expenses at the month of January, we use the sum of the monthly operating expenses plus the costs in the setting up the business. We have 266,052 pesos for the first month and we have a constant of 203,300 pesos of operating expenses for the rest of the year. For the net income, we subtract the operating expenses to the service revenue, and for the month of January, we accumulated 183,438 pesos, and with a total of 2,305,862 pesos for the operating expenses, and the total net income of 8,803,5,173 pesos at the end of the year. For our forecasted balance sheet, at the end of the year, our current assets includes cash and office supplies cost at 9,563,673 pesos and 10,000 pesos respectively. For our non-current asset, we have equipment with a cost of 231,500 pesos. Overall, we have total assets of 9,805,173 pesos. For the break-even analysis, the average sales price per service is 15 pesos. The average cost of each service is 13.67 pesos. The profit margin is 8.37 pesos. And we find that we need 207,514,285.71 pesos to break even with a total transaction of 1,834,286. Our yearly break-even amount is 3,133,053.97 pesos divided by 12 to get 261,087.83 pesos break-even monthly amount.
For the sales plan, customer sales funnel. Who's our target market? Our target market is the people who buy and sell through online. Who's our leads? People who want to have effective and secured online transaction. Who's our opportunities or prospects? People who love to buy and sell online with less hassle. Who's our customer? Seller and buyer. For the customer acquisition, number one, our target customer segment is a buyer age 18 to 60 years old. Target customer segment is 150 customer and estimated number of leads is 100 leads. And estimated cost to convert these leads to actual customer is 4,350 pesos. Number two, seller age 18 to 50 years old. Target customer segment is also 150 customer, and for the estimated number of leads, also 100 leads, and estimated cost to convert these leads to actual customer is 4,500 pesos. Lastly is online shoppers in entire country. Target customer segment is 200 customer, and Estimated number of leads is 100 leads, and estimated cost to convert these leads to actual customers is 5,100 pesos. And the channel to be used to attract the target customer segment is social media platforms, automated email, and also by advertisement online.
Unit economics is a method applied to analyze a company's cost to revenue ratio in relation to its basic utility. Our company's profit and loss per service with a revenue of 15, net income of 13.67, gross profit margin of 91.15, operating cost of 8.89, operating profit of 6.11, customer acquisition cost of 10.82, customer lifetime value of 17, average revenue per unit of 73.87, with a churn rate of negative 4.10, average purchase value of 15, average purchase frequency of 5.10, average customer lifespan of negative 0.24, and a gross profit margin of 0.91.
Hi, I'm Maria Shamia, and I'm presenting the brand framework of this venture. For our vision, our venture strives to become a leading service innovator by bringing together the best people and cutting-edge technology to achieve service excellence. Our mission is to support the growth of business owners and entrepreneurs by offering innovative and reasonably priced logistics services that are dependable, secure, practical, and simple while delivering an unmatched customer experience. Our promise is to ensure to keep your payment and goods safe before delivering it to the recipient. Our brand values or the core values are never compromise, consumer first, collaborate, act sincerity, and be sincere. For the brand personality, uniqueness, consistency, clarity are the human characteristics associated with our brand. Further being valuable to our customers and sellers, they find out that our services offers legit and secure transaction for every customers and seller. The uniqueness of our venture stands out because we offer many kinds of privacy checkup before it proceeds to the main services offered. With our venture, customers can feel secure and relieved by looking for the services or transaction that they want.
So the next topic is sales and marketing. We will talk about the branding, positioning, and channels of our company. So here's our brand logo, which is the YMCA Middlemen logo. And our positioning statement is, we offer the best safety and security for online transactions for traders, buyers, and sellers that is in need of assurance for their transactions online. The YMCA Middleman app is made to secure their transactions online by using our service, by having a verified account through strict identification process and to secure product to make every transaction successful. And the next is market segment, which is the traders, buyers, and sellers who makes transactions online, and individuals who wants to avoid scams or fraud online. The channel is websites or our mobile app, Facebook group communities, and other online communities who uses our service. Why this channel? Because it is easier to access through the internet, and by downloading our app, you're able to access our service, and along with the community of traders, buyers, or sellers on social media platforms like Facebook and etc.
Now we will proceed in milestone 4. Milestone 4 are mainly in funding plan and financial projections. So for our financial projections, we have 5 years. First, for the number of transactions, it increases from 753,869 users in the first year to the fifth year with 1,563,223 users. For value of each sales, it is same throughout the 5 years with 15 pesos. For the year 1, the average cost per service is 1.33 and it decreases in the fifth year with 64 centavos. The total cost for year 1 is 1,002,645 pesos and 77 centavos. And for the year 5 is 1,462,000. And for the fifth year, we have 1,462 pesos and 72 centavos. For the total revenue, it increases from year 1 to year 5 with 11,308,035 pesos to 23,448,345 pesos. For the gross profit, for the first year, we have 10,305,389 pesos and 23 centavos, and it increases in the fifth year with 22,447,882 pesos and 28 centavos. For the capital cost, for the first year, we have 131,500 pesos, and for the year 2 and year 5, we don't have the capital costs. For annual expenses throughout the 5 years, we have the same marketing and promotional expenses with 138,000 pesos, office supplies with 36,000 pesos, salaries with 1,800,000 pesos, rent with 240,000 pesos, utilities with 1,056,000 pesos, miscellaneous with 120,000 pesos, for the total expenses of 3,390,000 pesos. For the earnings before deducting interest, taxes, and amortizations, for the first year, we have 6,815,389 pesos and 23 centavos. In second year, we have 9,314,391 pesos and 27 centavos. In the third year, we have 11,894,853 pesos and 76 centavos. In the fourth year, we have 15,134,194 pesos and 92 centavos. And in the fifth year, we have 19,057,882 pesos and 28 centavos. For the funding plan, the founders have put in paid-up capital of 1 million pesos. Our potential funding sources are the angel investors, seed funds, and high net worth individual investors. The current valuation of the company is 20 million pesos based on comparable of 5 PE ratio and a 5-year projection on current sales. The target fundraise is 1 million pesos And for the investors, they will collect 10% equity in the company and the chance to sit on the board for the future raise Series A from marquee VC firms. And that's all for our milestone 4.